Breaking news, Fulani jihadis gives OKOWA 72 hours to withdraw support for ban on open grazing. Hello, my wonderful people. That is the executive governor of Delta State, whose state the 17 southern governors met to say and to decide that open grazing is banned in Nigeria. Now, this governor is one of such people who do not stand for open grazing. He's against anything that will, cause farmer-herder clashes. This governor has continued to speak against the farmer-herder clashes, and now he's being chased by Fulani jihadists who have sent him a serious warning. Says he's been given 72 hours to withdraw support for the ban on open grazing. Can you see how governors are being threatened? Can you see how governors are being threatened? All because of Buhari. Some governors now are reiterating their position. The Southeast have stood together saying, listen, guys, whether Buhari says open grazing, we are banning it, it's banned. And now this is the problem. This is the main problem. They have sent a serious message to the governor of Delta State. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Subscribe if this is your first time. Let's get all the details. Fulani jihadis gives OKOWA 72 hours to withdraw support for ban on open grazing. Confession of what Fulanis are really up to beginning to show. There has been confusion in Asaba Delta State after residents discovered a threat letter being sent to the governor of Delta State, Ifeinwa Okowa, a 72-hour ultimatum to withdraw his support for the ban on open grazing or risk his state being attacked. The letter dated 13th June 2021 and titled Fulani Jihadist. Warning, an open message to two paragraphs to Delta State Governor was said to have been posted in strategic locations all around the state capital, including the fence of the Living Faith Church, aka Winners Chapel, at Infant Jesus Road in Asaba. It could be recalled that the governors of the 17 southern states banned open grazing of cattle in the region, but the ban was rejected by the federal government and Attorney General of the Federation, Mr. Abubakar Malami, who claimed that the decision of the governors violates the right of herdsmen to free movement. President Muhammadu Buhari also rejected the position of the governors and ordered for the restoration of the grazing route across the country in an interview last week Friday. The unsigned threatened letter that the Fulani jihadist fighter will attack Delta Asaba, the governor's OKOWA, his town, if he fails to withdraw his support on ban on open grazing in the state. According to the letter, this is to inform the Delta State governor that the Fulanis of Usman Danfodo leaders and the leadership should do everything it could to uphold the dignity and the legacy of our heritage to open grazing. For we are nomadic people from origin, and we shall never negotiate our ownership of Nigeria, West Africa, and the Sub-Sahara to anybody. We hereby demand the governor of Delta State to immediately withdraw his earlier stand for the call to ban on open grazing in the 17 regions in less than 72 hours from the above dates, and also withdraw his position as the leading voice for the governors, as he has no occurrence of his statement will stand. We don't have the first-hand information even before the hosting of the South-South, Southeast, Southwest governors meeting in Asaba. Failure to adhere to this demand for being the host of the 17 governors, Delta State, most likely the city of Asaba, Agbo, shall enter severe consequences than that of Borno, Kebbi, Katsina, Kaduna, Enugu, Benue, Oyo, and many others that will not respect the Fulani heritage. As we take responsibility for the Donut explosion uncovered in the Delta State Secretariat, we shall serve, we shall serve and make sure the Delta people understand our statement. This is a warning to the Delta State governor for what is to come should the governor fail to abide by our demands. We highly advise all Fulanis, Northerners, including the security personnel, to leave Delta State as soon as possible for the wide of actions that is about to present to the land. Failure of the governor to adhere to our call, this shall leave us with no choice than to descend on the governor and his people ruthlessly. So you hear the threats, my people. That is the threat that have come from the Fulanis. It was not given to the governor directly, but was posted on every area of the state. This is what we call a threat. It was not signed, just a letter posted in areas, in areas, strategic places all around Delta State capital, Asaba. And this is what they are saying, that they will deal with Delta State if the governor does not, take his stand. Why are they emboldened and going to threaten the governor of Delta State? I'll tell you why. Buhari. Buhari came out and told the world that he is a Fulani man. He's in support of it. And nobody, I repeat, nobody should tell the Fulanis not to walk around. In fact, he said he's going to get a document that connotes grazing routes for the Fulanis. Do you see what I'm talking about? So, and this is why Obasanjo continued to shout out to Buhari, do the right thing. Don't plunge this nation into unforeseen circumstances. Please do the right thing. Save Nigeria now. We don't want issues. Save the country. Things have gone from bad to worse is enough as it is already. Now the Fulanis are sending threats to the governor of Delta State. Why wouldn't they send a threat when they know that they have a backing? Their brother, who is the president, is for them. So why wouldn't they send a threat? And guess what? Should I shock you? Nothing will be done. No further investigation will go on. And to ascertain if there were CCTV cameras, they'll be able to know those who have posted this, right? But no visibility. Leave us a comment. We'd like to hear from you. God bless you. Please don't forget to like us, share, subscribe. Have a lovely and a fantastic day. Bye for now.